Hello, Dumela, welcome, Gyal Amuhela. In this channel, you're going to learn how to have conversations, learn grammar, phonics, and a little bit of reading. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. So this lesson is going to cover vowels, the standard vowels that we all know, A, E, I, O, U, which is pronounced A, E, I, O, U in Sesotho. But we also have diacritic vowels, which I would like to explain what diacritic vowels are and how can we differentiate them from the standard vowels. So I've got a lesson that talks about normal vowels that I mentioned, A, E, I, O, U, but now these are the additional vowels. So diacritic vowels, it's a diacritic is a special mark that is added to a letter to indicate a different pronunciation, either to stress a word, the tone, or the meaning. So when there's a diacritic letter or diacritic alphabet, that means the accent is going to change on that alphabet that has a diacritic on it. One word that I think we might be familiar with if you're an English speaker is the word naive. It has got a diacritic I. So it's not just a normal I. Normally when we write an I, it's we put a dot on top, but with naive, it is different on top. So here are diacritic vowels in Sesotho. So we've got O, two O's, two alphabets with the letter O. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, we've got the alphabets, namely O, but they are pronounced differently because of their diacritic signals or diacritic marks on top. And then we also have two E alphabets, which have different tones to their letters because of the diacritic sign on top of them. So the first O, it has more of a slanted sign on top of it, and that O it makes a sound as in like ot, ot. And then we've got another O which has like a flat line on top of it, and this O makes the sound boo, boo. So instead of O, it's oo, oo, oo. So the first O is gonna be O, the second one is gonna be oo. And then we have another letter E, another vowel E. So this vowel letter E as in like sin. So how you say this is E, 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 E. And then we have the letter E again with the diacritic on top that is slanted like that. And it makes a sound as in the word there. So this E makes a sound as in like eh. So we've got an O where you say O, and then you will have an O where you say it oo, and then you have the letter E where you say it E, and the letter E, which looks like the letter E for elephant, but it's actually as in like there. So this is how you differentiate the sounds for these different diacritic vowels. So sometimes you'll have a word with the letter more than one alphabet for E, whereby you'll have different tones for whenever you have you see those letters. So the more you get familiar with the language, the more you will know how to say the sound when you get there. So this is nothing for you to stress about for now, but I think that it's something that it is useful for you to know. And as we continue and as you increase your vocabulary, this is going to be more useful to you. So thank you again for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And please, I'd like to hear any questions that you have, and I'll make, by all means, make sure that I answer your questions. Okay, and then again, these are some of the examples for the vowels and their diacritic sounds. So we've got A as in father, and a Sesotho word there is hobala, bala, which means to read. And then we've got the first E, and this vowel E is in like seen, and the word for Sesotho is sefate, which means tree. And then we've got the second E, and this one we say it's as in the word there. So the word in Sesotho would be hu ema, which means to stand. Hu ema, to stand. So this second E, the mouth is more widely opened than for the first E. And then we've got the letter I, but how we say it is as in even. So the word for Sesotho is hutlisa, which means to bring. And then we've got the letter O as in boo. O as in boo. So this is a closed sound. So the word for this one in Sesotho would be busiwu. And then we've got another second letter O, which is an example as in ought. So this one is the sound for the O is more of an open sound. So the word for Sesotho for this word for the sound is hubona, to see, hubona, to see. And then we've got the letter U, but the sound of this would be as in the word cool. And an example for Sesotho is hubula, which means to open. So we've come to the end of our lesson. Please just go through this. Make sure you go over it over and over again just to understand, and make sure that you are able to differentiate these tones, and then it will be so much easier for you to know when to say this sound for this E and when to say this sound for this O. Once more, thank you again for watching. Please stay tuned for the next lesson where I will be talking more about pronouns. Thank you.